welcome you to Orlando. Sunset here, and the curtains getting set to rise on a matchup we're expecting to bring.
The other guard, 6'6", from TCU.
Game 3. 32-year veteran Scott Foster, our crew chief for this one.
I'm surprised to see them try to get Duren early on, but just a little bit lackadaisical on the pass, and Bane picks it off.
This is Carter from deep.
Rebounding, defending, and no better way to start out.
But what a massive shot for him, Austin. Just 2 of his last 14, and he catches
to close out game 3. Sizing up Cunningham. Baseline drive. Kick out to Bane for 3.
And he has been threes in game 3. What a start for this team. Only shot 34% in the regular season. Different story here these last 2.
Offense.
With the way Detroit has blocked shots, over 9 a game in this series. Touch the paint, make the play for somebody else.
Wagner going to work. Pistons, 1 seed in the East for most of the season, facing the biggest test of the year as one of the guys that J.B. Bickerstaff leans on for leadership in that Pistons locker room.
Phenomenal. 16-8 for his career in first-round playoff series.
Wagner to the rack.
Head action, big-time move there by Franz.
Cunningham fading away. It drops.
Boy, that is a nasty shimmy shake right there.
Inside. Suggs slapped it away.
But he'll go get it back for you.
Carter to Banchero with the flush. Thank you, Grant. This is Cunningham stripped by Wagner. Magic running. Bane down the lane. And it was in 2022. Playing alongside those 2 guys you just saw on your screen. John Morant.
Big time to pull that off, Grady.
Jaren Jackson Jr. now with Utah, of course. John Morant still with the Grizzlies.
Game 3, anytime Banchero gets space and you set those step-up pick and rolls, he starts going downhill.
I forgot, my bad.
And Banchero good at the line.
Playoff Pablo.
Desmond Bane is
Another turnover. Wagner off to the races. Bully ball to the rack. No good. And a tap by Duren over to Harris. Harris on the move inside and score.
Well as Cade Cunningham has played, the turnovers have been an issue in this series, and he's already got 4 of them in his first quarter.
Bang with the midi. Tossed it up. Carter couldn't control it. First turnover for Orlando. Whoa. And they're nearly halfway there. We're not even at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Cunningham for 3. Yes.
And maybe that, even though Duren
won't drop for Harris, and Banchero the bull.
That was a great pass right there.
Banchero. Hard drive. Foul.
and looking for their early offense. So impressive.
Banchero was 11 for 14 at the consistent all year. Trying to demonstrate you can't put a timetable on living up to Eddie's Cunningham. Nearly stripped by Suggs. Inside, Thompson lost it into the hands of Duren. Mid-range J is good. Set up, off the mark, ball on the floor. Cunningham ahead to Harris. Harris beating the pack.
Another hustle play, though, I'm in the first.
7 points for Tobias Harris. Suggs. And Thompson immediately twirls the finger.
Foul. They're keeping the players on the floor.
Hand off to Cunningham. Cunningham on the move, flips it up, and is fouled, and will go to the line in the early going. Again, averaging 31 for the series. Ball game. And Pistons slowly but surely weathering that storm.
Man, was it a storm?
The rest of this opening quarter. As De Silva missing the first. Worth mentioning Kevin Huerter out there on the floor for Detroit. Handle. Duren. Hand off to Cunningham. Cunningham wants three. Bottom.
Franz Wagner going under on that.
Game 3. Cunningham again. Stops at the free throw line. It rolls out. Duren, the offensive board and the hammer.
That's glass.
Black on the move, inside the quarter. Banchero to De Silva, well off the mark.
They've needed some scoring off the bench. He's made a career getting buckets off the bench.
Duran, mid-range Jay, rolls out. They trailed by 12 in the opening minutes of this ball game, and a chance to take the lead on this possession. Pass inside, Green!
On 7 of their first 10 possessions, they have no turnovers in the last 11, and they've scored.
Last couple of possessions, I don't even know if they drew iron, but getting to the ball, one of your best players, Franz.
41%.
It's this lineup, Robbie, always wonder about the offense with Cade out the floor.
Jenkins to the rack.
That looked good.
After starting 6 for 7, LeVert with the rejection. Jenkins gave it up. LeVert swat. Robinson over to LeVert. Shot clock winding down. Green alone for 3. Off the heel and rebound. Bad pass deflected into the backcourt to Bane. 8 seconds. Bane across the timeline. Bane dump off. Batadze.
Play for the next guy.
Batadze misses 3 seconds.
He almost paid it off there, Austin. That was high level.
Here's Black on the move inside. Squeezes it through.
And you just hit the glass.
Stewart for 3. Oh, target practice. Jenkins swatted by Batadze. Kane in the lane. Oh, nice move. And a goaltend. Batadze with the poke away. Robinson recovers. Robinson on the move to the rim for 2.
Up and made a play.
Turnover for Detroit. Kane attacking. Put it up and off. Out of bounds, and it will stay. This late, Detroit showing some tremendous poise after Orlando got off to a fast start. This is Black. Step throw, another rejection. Bang. Over to Kane in the corner. Long, Harris the board. Harris sizing up Batadze. Harris pushed by Batadze, and Batadze pushed. The NBA playoffs with uncharacteristic like play. Here's Cunningham. He wants 3. Yes.
Well, it's nice to Detroit for not overreacting to early three-point makes.
Harris right down the lane. The seas parts for the flush. Orlando got off to a fast start. They've been struggling of late as Banchero can't hit. Austin Rivers covering the game from the Magic and 14% from 3. Cunningham rolling to the rim and the finger roll for 2.
But I love the play design, and it's concerned about Cade, but you're concerned about Beef Stew on the lob at the rim as well. Tough spot to be in.
De Silva. Quarter. Bane in the lane. The floater won't go. Tipped up and in by Carter. Comes out of there with the ball.
Great job by Detroit not overreacting and letting Bane get that 3.
Robinson from deep. Detroit by 9. Wagner cutting to the rim. Got in Cunningham's chest and put it through.
Strong move. He's got that whole angle downhill.
First Magic player in double figures. Wagner now with 10. Duran fouled by Wagner.
Really difficult for Asar Thompson to get right back up underneath.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the upcoming. Duran with 6 points, 4 rebounds. Here, Banchero. Toss out. Carter. Back to Banchero. Sees an opening. And that was the most threes in a game since St. Patrick's Day. The 15 they had in Game 3. Suggs the steal. Suggs! Up after nearly losing it. Banchero on the baseline. Over to Wagner. Shot clock to 4. Outside look for Bane. Yes!
And he was sitting to help Detroit here.
But that's kind of been the story of the series. You know, we have seen Game 1.
Can't hit. How about Thompson getting up and threw it away? Wagner on the drive. Wagner put it in. Banchero. Wagner driving, firing, and hits. Cunningham over to Duran. Duran to the cup.
How about the ice? Cade Cunningham drops a dime right there.
Orlando attempted 11. For three. No good. Back tap to Wagner. Bane for three. Harris! He's automatic. Harris stripped. Duran recovers. Jenkins. Long. Thompson with the follow slam.
Robbie, he jumped off vert.
Banchero. Wagner. Quick trigger. And he got it. Of this series. Back to live action here in the third. Bane high off the window and it drops.
That's like Kyrie-esque.
Cunningham. Pull up Jay Pure.
He's got that on
Box out by Carter and scooped up by Wagner.
Great box out by Wendell.
Look at this mismatch.
Banchero the seal. Banchero. Thompson. Out to Harris. Shot clock to 4. Harris, that's a tough J. Won't go. And slapped out.
It is so hard to screen Jalen Suggs. Look at him.
Robinson. In and out. Bane got it back to Wagner. Blocked.
You got to go so strong in that paint because they are coming, aren't they?
Harris got the leg.
Okay, is out of foul trouble.
And Carroll breaking the tie here in game. JB's kids, they call Jamal, Uncle Jamal. Jamal's kids call Big.
What Duncan Robinson is feeling there, where he's like, all right, this dude's 6'10". I am giving up crazy amounts of that physicality.
And Banchero. This is his.
See Bane talking to him. I love Bane's competition between JB and Coach Mosley. I live like 3 houses down from Coach Mosley. I don't ever get that treatment. They don't call.
But he's tried to be the most physical player in this series, and in certain games, he absolutely has been.
Throw it up! And a lot of credit. Firing up, challenging Carter ahead of this series and matchup with Duran. And Duran got the better of him that time, kissing it off.
20-21 for the night for the team that gets to the line the most in the NBA in the regular season. 22 made field goals actually for Detroit that they've outmade them compared to Orlando in this.
Detroit 58. Cunningham. Toss inside to Duran, who was fouled in.
He's going to dribble right back that way.
LeVert. Over to Green. Quick trigger. Hits the track.
Right idea from Suggs, too. As soon as you see the big come over, you've done your job.
Kane. Push shot. Rolls in. Into his own last year, playing a career best 70 games.
Man.
Becoming an all-star, an all-NBA selection.
That you said Cade Cunningham is your favorite NBA player's favorite player.
Yeah.
And I think that is a great
first team or second team this year. Cunningham penetrated on Carter. Dump off Duran with the finish.
Not respect the opponent's jump shot, but going for a pump fake right there.
That's true.
And, you know, we talked about it the first half. I guess you'd say Detroit, but it's not like they've gone on a giant run.
This is Banchero. Backing down Green with Cunningham looming. Toss out. De Silva. Push shot. Drop. LeVert now. Shot clock to 5. LeVert. Stop. Pull up. Jay. Left it up for the Bull. Cunningham got a screen in and out, put it in, plus the foul. He has a better in and out dribble than Cade Cunningham. Anybody else come to mind as far as the in and out?
Well, obviously, you know, good Shea, who just plays at his own pace and speed. You can't speed him up. It's part of that lackadaisical nature that is why he turns it over so much.
Stewart mixing it up. Magic in the penalty with 2:13 to go in the third. Isaiah Stewart missing the first free throw. 75% foul shooter on the season. Bane taking his time. Bane pull up three. Boom! Inside, can't finish with the left. Batage the board. Stewart discarded Black. Bane the other way. Can't put it in, but a foul is was able to shine there. Was the 30th pick in the 2020.
He's just been as consistent as they come.
Jenkins over to Cunningham for three. Won't drop. To Silva the board. Will need to go to work. Good defense by Orlando. Cunningham couldn't turn the corner. Now he drives. Swatted. The 8 seed leading the 1 seed Detroit by 6. Robinson three. Can't connect. Stewart the board. And it's rebound Jenkins.
You wonder, Robbie, who's going to give you this offense if you're Detroit?
Nice dump off. Stewart's counted. Rebound Kane. Kane tied up with Jenkins. Got free. Kick out. Bankero. And tried to...
They run.
Robinson. It rotates to Harris. Harris, hard drive. Bucket. And 8 seed all time to knock off a 1 seed.
They are able to win
In terms of getting out of the first round. This is Bankero over to Suggs, fires quickly, in and out. Kane nearly. Harris now, Bane with the defensive assignment. Harris, tough fade, one drop, loose ball foul, and it's 8. Toss out to Bankero. Bankero attacking Harris. He drops, plus the foul.
Night where he's 3 of 14 from the field. This is free throw number 11. He has not settled. Jalen Duren not letting him get to the rim and making it a tough contested pull-up.
Thompson and a shoe is by the stanchion. His impact isn't simply just in the scoring column.
anything positive about them is that they're not 3 stripes.
You're gonna hate on the Jays. Okay.
Uh-oh, be
Kane
careful.
turns the corner. Kane started the season as a two-way player for Orlando, who had the dunk of the regular season in Berlin. And it's Kane with the rebound there. Still have a 3-point ball game. 4 minutes gone by in the 4th. Bankero, pull up, Jacob. 15-year veteran, 15 points in this one. Harris splits a pair. This needs a double. Gave it up to Thompson.
There's just no spacing out there.
So loaded to him.
Nowhere to go right now.
Harris has to go to work. Harris connects.
Just a
2-point ball game. Suggs in the corner. Yes!
Through 1 or 2 defenders just to get a good shot off.
well, with that being said, he has 24, 6, and 6.
Well, that's just
Cade Cunningham.
It's been a game of runs. And with all we've seen Orlando do in this ball game, it's still a
That possession.
Harris bullies his way in and hits.
He just shoot right over him.
That's what Tobias Harris is.
Detroit a chance to tie or take the lead. Thompson pushes it through. Bankero matched up with LeVert. Bankero turns, fires, off the heel, and slams. Great moments so far for Orlando. Bankero with the shot clock winding down. Forced to give it up. Bane got it off. No, he did not. Carter blocked. Stewart got a piece of it. Ball on the floor. Bane with the left. Won't go.
My goodness. Cade somehow split that help. Tobias Harris, I'm sure he wants that one back.
And Carroll. Foul. And then Carroll missing the first. And he missed both.
Wow.
And a 2-point ball. Good one brewing here, rivalry-wise, between Orlando and Detroit.
This goes to show you these turnovers have really come back to hurt Detroit.
It's the offensive glass.
Shot clock under 10. Van Carroll draws the crowd. Suggs, crossover, nearly lost it. Fires a three. Long drop.
Have had some troubles. Looks like it's going to be Bane, though.
Bane fires a three. Oh! Yes! Detroit hasn't scored in over 4 minutes. No field goals in that time. Here's Thompson to the rack. Blocked by Suggs. Left, no good.
Watch the crowd. Look at the crowd Cade has to play in.
Cunningham strong on the three. Missed both. Long rebound. Cunningham will inbound it. Over to LeVert. LeVert firing. No good. And a loose ball foul. And it's going against. But he gets 2 big free throws here.
Last don't have enough other pieces right now besides Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris giving it for him.
Robinson from the logo, no good. Carter.
From somebody else, you know, and I don't know who that is, especially if Jalen's not going to be giving you that 20-piece.
A field goal in the last 5:24 of game action.
Yeah.
They also have gone 7 of 14 at the line.
Had opportunities.
Cunningham in the corner, no good. Stewart put it in with 3.4. Inbound to Bane. Andy, 3-1 series lead over the 1-seed Detroit. Coming up next is Game 5 between the Timberwolves and Nuggets. You've been watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google.